Hi, my name's Steve and welcome to my channel. And one of the things I love to do is draw. I draw mainly do architecture, but I also like to, I've taught myself how to do portraiture. And obviously one of the easiest ways to do that is by doing pictures of yourself. And I just wanted to sort of talk to you about how the best way to look at your pictures. So I'm just now, this is one that I'm working on at the moment. It's a picture of me, as you can see, and I started this a couple of days ago, and you can see how it's starting to come to life. Ignore all the all of this at the moment. This is all just mapping, if you like, and same up here. People say that there's a specific grid that you can do to map out your faces and that, and I was going to do that to show you guys how, but do you know, I don't think it really works. All I ended up doing, you can't really see the lines. In fact, you can probably see the lines through the page before where I was starting to put this together, and I scrapped it. I had a line going down the bridge and did a line at the bottom and one for the eyes, and worked out whereabouts roughly I was going to have the mouth. And when I looked at the grid thing, it was completely out. But you can see where I've been working on this lot. Now, I mean, drawing an eye isn't just sticking a circle on and followed by an oval to do an eye. You can see, look at the shapes. I mean, I worked on the pupil first, obviously, but then, and then the outer. But you can see, if I show you on my picture, you see how there's lots of lines around that, and that's how you gain, that's how you really get your eye. You know, you're just putting all the lines together. You've got a bit of shadow in here. I mean, one thing about doing portraits is you can see when you're getting older. I've done a few over the years, and this one has got more lines than any I've ever done. But yeah, and then it's adding shade. But it's, you know, once you've got the shapes right, you know, you've got this sort of, excuse my brush, this sort of bagginess over the eye there, which pulls that down. And you know, you've got these little lines that come off of the corners here. You've got your tear duct just there. It needs a bit of shading on it. I did shade it yesterday, but then I was using my putty rubber just to try and lift a bit out, because I don't know if you can see it in here, but you've got a highlight there. You know, and you can see the shading. You can see the shading there where the lid just sits above the eye, and you've got the lashes coming off there, little flicks of flashing. And like with the pupil, the eyeball here as well, you know, you've got a darker edge, and then it gets lighter just as it gets to the middle. And then the pupil there isn't a completely round pupil, because as you can see just above, at about 11 o'clock, I lifted some of it out for where the light is coming on, where the light is hitting the pupil there. You know, and then getting the glasses right. I look completely weird about my glasses, but yeah, you know, get that right, and then that allowed me to work on the nostrils. And again, nostrils, like the you know, you can see, where am I? You can see the shapes. It's not just a clean curve. It's shaped. Same here. You can see the different shapes that go to making it look like my nose, which when you look on there you can see the lines. When you get the shapes and the lines right, and how they interact with the shapes that are around them, it starts to bring it to life, and it makes it recognizable with what you're actually drawing or painting. So I'm going to be going off and doing a little bit more work to this. I hope you enjoyed it, and you know, if you want any help learning how to draw, just find me on Facebook. I'll make sure I'll put the link, or Instagram, I'll put the links on this video, and have a look at some of the other bits I've done. Have a good day.